I had to, of course, respawn because the Easter event stuff had been removed. So that meant the server reports had been reset. So when, just for reference, when did the update come out? Earlier today? In the morning. Okay, so about 8 in the morning. Okay, and since then we've had nearly 2,000 reports on the server. Damn. Because I assume that's when it reset. 1764. Indeed. Do you plug your wheel and play? That's up to you. It is now peak time. People say this is the busiest time. So if you want to go on CD or anywhere, now's the time. Go for it. Hello, Uncle. Big fan. But we were at, where was the industry? It was a very nice, somewhere. Maybe it was this one? We parked somewhere. It might be that one. We parked somewhere that was quite nice last time. When are you going to patrol? Never. Treat yourself with crazy drivers. Yes. Speaking of, I was on a little bit earlier. What I'd been doing is basically preparing footage for my eventual, ooh, yeah. For my eventual video, I think this is still on Ultra as well, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, God. For my eventual video talking about, you know, what was CD and so on. So, I have single player footage, I've got a bit of TMP footage. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. That car just wiped out that truck there because you both crashed into each other. It's just another day, you know, just 100 and... Oh, nearly 200 there. Rotterdam, your report. That would be cool if that returns. That would be very cool if that does return. Now, because that was caught off my eye, was it you that caused that? I should really watch that back, shouldn't I? I should watch that back. Buzzing sounds? Oh, God. Hopefully it is of technology or something like that, not an insect. That would be nice. There, cut the corner there. You're a taxi. Taxi's in the rush. Pressable trailer. No, that trailer's technically fine. A low bed with 2 small ones is technically a triple. This... I have a feeling this was the car then. Because of... Oh, well done. Because of this behavior already. How many reports? Depends on the day. Depends on the time of day. A lot. Wait till the end of stream and we'll tell you what the number is in the list. Scoot, scoot like that, and then skadoosh. Very nice. Well done. I suppose if the person was going towards CD, they would have no need to go in the outer lane, but we can't assume they're going that way. They might be going to the UK, you know? Who knows? Who knows? You need a bunch of recklessness to get there. So, I'll change that. Inappropriate overtaking, because did you see how they cut the corner? And then the collision bit, yeah. But I'll modify that. Because I forgot to do the 5-day bit that I usually do. This is Sim 1, it says Sim 1 here, yes. What's the cause of the 200 people there? There is another admin here. Admin? What's the cause of it, huh? Didn't see. It's as if you're a new member of the community or something. You're speaking like... I'd understand for a new person to be a bit confused on what's going on. You're not new, though. Being gone for a while doesn't mean you've forgotten everything, huh? We patrol, not on the road, no. Boots on the ground, as they say. Wheels on the road, no. Not today. There's a Felix colour down there, almost. A lot of roadworks, yeah, these will go. These will go as well. Well, no, actually, no, these will have to stay. Because Calais not getting a revamp yet. Yet. When it does, then, oh, we'll have to do a whole other thing talking about that as well.
26 years.
26! Big fan club, welcome back. My God. 250 now. What was the number a second ago? Nearly 200? Where'd they all come from? This is a little bit abnormal. Can I just quickly flashbang? There we go. I mean, are they all... This isn't completely jammed up. All slowly moving over there. Interesting. Is it caused by this? This is backed up a little bit. Seen the vid? Which vid? Curve. They've done a lot. Have you seen the latest one talking about the coaches? In all these different places around the map? That looks nice. That looks very cool. Volvo thing. No, I didn't. But I'm sure it was good. The factory thing that we're going to be driving around in, because there's the Volvo Experience something, which is somewhere. Is that what it was? Oh, CD. We're going to be looking at CD, yes. Phone, PC, and PS5, and each one is slightly delayed from the other. Why? You don't need to watch it in 3. It doesn't count as 3 viewers, I think. They have it coded so if they're all in the same proximity or same household, it's only 1. So otherwise, people would just, you know, everyone load up your phone right now. Put the stream on. Let's bump up those numbers. Yes, we'll go to CD. You know where CD is? It's right there. You know that? It's right there. We'll have a look at that in a moment. Yes. Crazy. I know. Can you believe it? What is that? Someone, it's you know when you get an oil spill and you got the rainbowy colour from it? Yeah, that's what that is. Or just some acid on it or something like that. Feedback request to community moderation. Haven't received a response in 2 months. It shouldn't take that long. Yes, if it's to do with a ban or report or anything like that, it'd be game moderation. But surely if it's maybe to the wrong one, they'd redirect it, and it still wouldn't take 2 months. That sounds weird if it's been 2 months. Take your time. Come on. Someone's trying to go up that way. Are you trying to as well? No, the city road not being closed. This will be a translation issue, I think, as well. It is being redesigned, so it will still be there. You can still drive on it. It will not disappear completely. Like, there's not going to be a void on the map. It will just look different. That's all. Polska. There's a lot of Polish players. All of this will change. Actually, from what I saw again in Lobby's stream earlier, was... I'm pretty sure from here onwards is where it changes. You've got this first little bit, which is okay, because this is still technically in France, and then I think from somewhere here onwards there's a different intersection. You still head kind of over that way, but it just... If anyone has an image of what it looks like on Pro Mods, that kind of thing, immediately massive intersection, but it looks like that on Google Maps as well. So instantly, yeah. I thought they would keep it a fair bit because there's still a French bit. Yeah, the Benelux update. That's the hot topic right now. Because if we technically look at the French bit, you know, you still got a little bit until it swaps, but no, all of this swaps. I don't know if Lille does, but it would, I guess to make it blend well, it might. Looks interesting anyway. Only 2 community moderation managers. Ah, that's fair. I suppose it also depends. I don't know if each department has a level of severity on it, whether you can say it's a critical issue, a medium issue, that kind of thing. Maybe you didn't set it high enough. Even Luxembourg, yeah, that's the Lux part. Luxembourg, there's not too much there anyway, but hopefully that'll look quite nice. CD Road is dying? Not really. Not really. Not, well, we have to see. We have to see. Again, chat, I was going to say psycho. I'm not psychic. I don't know what the outcome is going to be, you know. I'm also not the one that goes day in, day out, up, down, up, down. So, city's nuts. Clever. You see what I did there? Good job. Kitsune, welcome. Classic joke. Took me a whole 10 seconds to think of that. It would look stupid, yeah, to leave a tiny bit. It's fair enough. They want to make it consistent. Because the bit at the moment where it meets the Duisburg part is actually worse in single player. That's something I noticed. And when we get over there, like, the transition between the two is even harsher than it is on TMP. At least TMP sort of redesigned it a little bit more. So it's not as bad. That was close. It's still, you know, still a little bit bad. Where do you think people will move? There's a few options. We can have a look at these few options that some people have mentioned. Because in my few videos talking about it, there were a handful of options, as well as the one I said, which was the Alps Road. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to stay with calling it the Alps Road, because calling it the Großglockner will be a pain to say several times. The I to K road, exactly. At least that was a real road. It's real. Bit of lag. They do apologize, yes. The gross clock, exactly. The big clock with an L. Most will probably stay in CD. It won't change too much. You can still get from C to D, you know? So I've optimized somewhat. We've tried over the years. The game itself needs to be more optimized to use more than one core on your system. Because, why'd you crash? Why'd you do that? Because it doesn't run very well. It helps. Well, to those that may have participated, when that revamp first came out, maybe 2 years ago now or something, obviously people flocked to there. We also went there, and it looked lovely. You had a lot of people there. So it will look like that. And people are understandably worried because you will have a group of people that will probably take trains there, just as they do on Pro Mods and they do on Iceland's roads as well. And they will be moving at less than walking speed. So, is it narrow? It's about the same as this. It's a country road, but very bendy. Very bendy. You're constantly zigzagging back and forth. There's the same acid trip. It's made it all this way. That's why it's a contender, because it's a similar bendy road, and the main factor is that it's in the base map. Can't get a lot of people going to a DLC area, can you? The Road of Idiots is this. This is the road of many silly billies. That's what this road is. Oh, going back in time there with a DZG. Oh man, OGs remember. Bence, welcome in. Skip the comments. I'm gonna skip yours if you're telling me to unban you. Why am I gonna? Why would I unban you? DZG was an old VTC name. Maybe they've continued it, or there just happens to be another one that is conveniently the same name. Train crossing will be gone, I think. Yeah. So I've never seen a train crossing cross a motorway. You might have. It would be nice if it follows the same way, and on part of it you drive maybe around a valley or a viaduct, kind of like this one, and underneath you there's a train track. That could be nice. I don't know much about 844, Snappy. I know 4014 though. Classic, very nice. Glitch flinging everyone? Unfortunately, yes. They do that a lot. They do that during the peak times, because that's when they're home from school, I guess. That's when they have the most time to do it. A couple of years. Not much has changed in a couple of years. Still very, very much the same. Aberdeen. That was one of the suggestions. We'll have a look at these. Pro Mods. There is a Pro Mods server. And there is a busy road on Pro Mods, yes. A real-life truck? No, I've never driven a real-life truck. No. Sim 1. You should know this. Sim 1. Of course. Do I want to drive one? It would be cool to sit in one first, just to see what that's like. Sense of scale. That'd be cool. You're going to merge, you're going to swerve, you're going to go head first into someone. Why'd you do that, eh? You caused the problem, man. You caused the problem. Come on now. They do be very high up. They're very bouncy, springy seat as well. Yellow went a little bit towards him, probably to try and stop him. But by the time they got close, he took his time to merge, I think. It wasn't a panicked merge. Wrong number because I typed it wrong. Oh, they're also on CD. What a surprise. There's one. No, is it the one behind? Is it the car? Wouldn't be surprised. No, is it this one? Are they going the wrong way? It's this one. But what happened though? You report to see if there's any context as to why they swore. Usually there's not. Hello Jet2. Opinion on the new road. Seems interesting. I have not driven on it myself. I may need to for the sake of video footage though. So, because I'd like a video to come out around about the time the update comes out. So it's like, boom, here it is, new era, we've already started. 'Twas on this day, you know. 159. Are you doing that to not trigger the bot? Lafayette to Fresno, Volvo 2014. Interesting. I like the UI change though. How they've brought back the little money bit and the damage bit. Why did they take that from us anyway? Oh, you were swearing at the player, I'm assuming. Yeah, it was about 2 minutes ago. I see, but why? That's not gonna fix anything, is it? Don't do that. The road is located between Calais and Duisburg. Duisburg? I should go even more German with how I say it. For realism's sake. You imagine someone that gets banned on the last day of the last day of the current CD road, and then when they return, it's like they've woken up from a coma or something. They're like, "What happened? Where is it? Where's the road?" This will all disappear. Rust map and pro mods, I hear, is a very good combination. Very long distance. Where was the no, it's not here yet, it's further on. Join between the CD part and the highway part is... When does it go? There's no exact date for it. There's never a date for updates. I know, itty. The ruling usually is... There's that familiar truck design. People still use that. Is... The beta came out last week, sometime last week, and then you get maybe 3 or 4 weeks on average until the actual update comes out. So maybe mid-May, end of May. I don't know. Traffic control, eh? Well. There's no such thing. Not for players anyway. Am I in a Iveco highway? No, I'm not. No. I'm a personified Iveco highway. Yeah. You attempting to... You shouldn't really have that as a plate. That's the thing. They're not allowed things like control, road control, traffic stuff, admin. They don't appear to be doing any of that. So... When's it leaving? Soon. Soon. It would be nice to have a countdown here. It'd be nice to have a countdown for it. But sadly, no. Yeah, so on single player, this, you can already tell because of the different textures in the grass. They've put a nice grate here to kind of cover it. To kind of blend it in. And of course, all this stuff is TMP as well. But why is this trend... Why have they done that? Come on, SCS. That's weird. Of course, it will look very different. But... Ew. There is no great in single player. That's a TMP thing as well. Old v new, yeah. But there is a bit here as well, because they're in sections. Here's one. Yeah. Back in the day, parts of this bit used to have the red cycle lanes next to them. At least I assume they were cycle lanes. They look quite nice. Report ID 1815. Why? What have they done? It's very high up in the list. Hello, Sven. New CD soon. We're not on it now. Not on it now. No, no, no. There'd be this big announcement if we were on it now. Are you intercepting now? That's our traffic control button. Efficiency. Well, good. Good. If you prioritize your infrastructure, people will use it. So part of it will also go down here, because we assumed this was just a mini version of like Eindhoven, that kind of area. Because we're looking at... Where are we looking right now? Down in here-ish. So the road would go down here. So Maastricht and Eindhoven, those kind of areas. I think Eindhoven, obviously. But it's not going to be from a single country road, is it? So. Roadblock. Why would they? That's not a place by us. That's part of the map. It's not very detailed either. It's a tiny little village. What are you going to do there? Can't do anything there. There's nothing there. And also, it goes to show how much I have played on TMP's One is Dead, because I, for some reason, thought these gantries, when I did the video, these gantries were TMP gantries. But no, these are part of the map gantries. So, whereas these are TMP ones. It was edited. In what sense? Yes, we've edited the map quite a bit. The two fuel stations are TMP creations. The Brussels intersection is a TMP creation. Go check it out on single player. You'll soon find out, eh? Hitting a brick wall of nostalgia. 250 people. Why? Is this the revolution or something? Like, time is running out, so we must all flock back? Why is there 250 in both cities? What's up with that? There is a TMP city, yes, but sadly that's not very popular. Or it's not very frequented by people. Supposed to be good? It will be nice, because it's realistic. It'll be nice. Update the places which they blocked, but are unlockable. What do you mean unlockable, Wolfie? In what sense? Like map discovery unlockable? DLC unlockable? 2.0? Possibly. This is... Yellowstone, by the way, big fan. No admin here? No admin sorting things out? Hmm? 12 FPS, by the way. I've seen those weird map discovery areas. I'm not sure what the cause of that is. Felix, we had the same issue where I'd be doing the A to Z stuff on TMP and then I go into single player and magically that area is got. I've got it. But it didn't work in TMP. There's teeny tiny little segments. You are... It's just... Parking lots. Okay, that may not be what I was on about. They know their time is limited. Yeah, the word is spreading. Well, what we'll do in a moment, I want to check out the Alps Road, because I want to see how many people are there. Yeah, people have been making videos. They've been trying to sort of suggest where the new areas are. They've got the right idea, where they're sticking in the base map, sticking near to the current area, the existing area. Can't make it in a DLC, because then you won't get enough people there. Hello, folk, welcome back. Clara, welcome in. You kind of squeezed in. What's up, gang? How we doing? Welcome in. Find a place. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Didn't get bopped by the IRL admins. Good. I should hope not. Now. Come on now. Get rid of most of the trolls and the hackers. Yes, that's fine. So? First time watching this type of streaming. Streaming this particular thing in this game, it's a niche within a niche, isn't it? That's it, keep moving forward. Squishing past each other. No one on the wrong side though. Where are people most likely to go? We don't know. We don't know. I have a feeling that most will still stay here. They'll just have to spread out more because it's a highway now and there's maybe 2 or 3 lanes rather than just one either way. Drove into London. You pay your £12 whatever a day. It's costly, but it works. Go Alpine route? Yes. Trying to go round that one. One of those two, I think, was the one that just merged in. Storm, can you come clear up these the city, please?
Ow.
Someone come and clear it up.
Ow.
I ain't doing it. I'm refusing. 2 FPS? I feel so sorry for you. I bet it felt really good when you finally broke free. Oh, you're already in the ULEZ. Oh, I see. Good. Hello, Dwarfy. Hello, Potato. Yes, of course. Stream's been fine so far. 1 or 2 bands. Right. Ins. We're checking on our petition for the busy road. 14 people so far. Not bad. Not bad. It's a start. That looked very weird. Where's this? Innsbruck. Innsbruck. Because all the way in Austria, base map, we are looking at this road here. A bit further to get to it compared to, you know, Calais, and it's just down the road. You've got to go a little bit out, down, wibble wobble down. Same with Klagenfurt, all the way over here. But these are nice. These are nice. So, from here, we go this way. Down here, then we go this way. And for those that don't know, like, what this is, showing you that it looks quite nice. Through the mountain range, eh? Little village. Someone here. This way, following all the roads. See, we've got, you know, we've got like a CD-esque road here, hey? Look at that. Way nicer than CD. We're not even there yet. It's good. Between Prague and Frankfurt, someone might have also suggested that. We'll have a look at the other contenders. Yeah. Demex, welcome in. Scania Bullbot on a Volvo? Yes. If you know how to edit it. Some of them are not city, they're busy, they should be. It's just all about where the players go. Some players are deathly allergic to going to empty places. Trade your Moser for your PXN? Sadly not. No, I'm sorry. I'm fine with mine. And then, got a nice pit stop fuel station there. We go this way. We go under... Hell, hang on. Sign, see? The Großglockner. The name of the actual road. Under a tunnel. More lovely views. You see the mountains sweeping in. Already way better. And then you end up here, which a lot of people are going to be doing this, so I think we'll have to somewhat regulate that. Put more of those dashed lines down here, maybe. And here we are. That's the start. That's the start of it. That tunnel's going to be a bit of a mess. Yeah, it was actually during the revamp event thingy. Is it legal to use beacon lights in an event server? You can have them on as long as you don't intend on actually trying to police people and trying to guide people, because you wouldn't be one of the event people managing it. No, there were already a few contenders for CD Road. We're just encouraging people to go here because this is a nice option. There are another bunch of options, but you know. Yeah, the commercial trucking thing, just ignore that. Look, this is... Look. It's beautiful, eh? Wouldn't mind getting stuck in traffic here. Bendy, bendy. It's about the same as CD. Oh. Yeah, that can happen as well, eh? You zoom down the road and then, oh dear, oh dear. If my vehicle was nearby, I'd take a good screenshot of that. My game freezes quite a bit when I take a photo. Already binned it. Can I, hang on, from here, let them go. How about, for myself in the future video, just screenshot this, okay? This is just for me to look back at. Yeah. We'll use that as a little bit of a... Anyway. Onwards. What you're doing, basically, is you're heading... What are you trying to do? Heading up. There's a restaurant area in the middle, and then you head down on the other side. This is in Austria. Austria. High Alpine Road. So the Alps Road. Look, just... Damn. He's stuck. You do know you could just go in this way, right? I mean... Would that not be an option? You're getting caught? Oh, you're getting caught on this. Oh, come on. Maybe they didn't intend on being there at first. Hitting a rock, mate. Hitting a rock, mate. The game is not hard to play, no. The game is quite easy to get into. Because when you start playing the game, you're basically given a first job to do, and it doesn't take you very long to do it. You just got to go from A to B, and that's it. How'd you get there? You go to Innsbruck. Base map. Innsbruck. Anyway, well, you know, let them sort that out. This person can go around, technically. Maybe they were confused on what they were going to do. Oh, there's more. So it looks like that. Very nice. But I don't know the exact length of this road, but it's probably far more than CD if you stretch it out. The Alps Road. I'm not, by the way, to those joining in, I'm not saying this is the new CD road. Like, I've already done it. We've already done it. Don't misunderstand my words. I'm just saying. They come to join me. Kirkenes is funny. Yeah, Kirkenes is nice. It's the same sort of thing, but just dirt road instead. Good. Later, welcome in. Is that how you want to say the name? That's a good name. I didn't bet anything. I'm just saying. This is a good contender for it. All the way up this way, all the way up. Back and forth, back and forth. House. Yeah. Can't go through there though. ID 569. In a moment. Wait till we get to the middle. More people. Ooh, yeah, we got a little gathering going. I think there's always been some people here, even when the trend of when it got revamped died down. There was always some people here, because there's also a viewpoint here. This is collision though, so be careful. And you've got all the flags, almost all the flags, and then after this you go down the other side, and then really long distance all the way out somewhere until you end up at this toll, and then that's it. But after that you've still got very nice. This is going to catch a lot of people out, isn't it? Very, very tight road here. It's on preview. You can drive on the new CD road in the beta right now, yes, but TMP does not support the beta, and if you upgrade your profile to play on it, you won't be able to play on the exact same save when you go back down again. No, it was never supposed to be popular. None of them are supposed to be popular. It's not like it's written in the story of the game. It was busy. It was busy when it got revamped. Whenever a new area gets revamped, which is why one of my hypotheses was that CD may be even busier than it currently is, because more people are checking it out and I want to see what it looks like. So 569, you say? Oh, from the Scotland area. Does it go down? For now, let's not recommend any of the UK ones, because we've got a revamp coming for that as well. So I'm sure there will be a lot of good UK ones post-revamp. Yes, the more people go there, the busier it gets. That's kind of how that works. Yeah. Because the UK is... it just looks so basic. I mean, yeah. This kind of area could be one. Oh, we got an old style. This is like an older, you know, locked in the past. Yeah, all the way down, you end up basically in Carlisle. Hey, Clara, I wanted you to finally out yourself as being a bot. Come on, man. Took you a damn time. Jesus. Or rather, just a person on an account trying to get people to contact you. And then we're back here. Lovely. Not too bad. They're showing the block place. Ah. Sorry, let me come back. I was just demonstrating one other thing. Blocked place. You're here. Yeah. Don't sit in the road then. Beyond the roundabout? Frankfurt, we'll check out that one. The left of them. Oh, no, these. No. These are part of the map. Yeah, you'll never be able to go in there because this is a car park, not a truck park. There are loads like this where you can't go in there. Because you'd also need to change the... to make this more of a sort of driveway bit. Yeah, you can't access it, no. Can you get in there in single player? Yeah, look at that texture. Oh. It's full RTX graphics on that one. Wow. Yeah, again, you're outside the front of the stores. You don't have trucks going down the way. Trucks would go in the back of the store, which is what they do. Here's where you just park your car. There are some, I think, where there are more open, yes. But when you say you can access it, is the actual entrance different? Would you just drive on the path here somewhere and go in there? Does it actually open? I don't know. It used to be DirectX 9, yes. Now it's DX11. But no, there are others like this. I remember there are others like this. I don't know why there's a difference. If it somehow works and you can access it, it's one of the things where it's not something you should be able to access. Being a vital area, it's a car park. You don't need to go there in a car park. It counts as part of the prefab for the industry, just because it's in the same design. RTX on, yes. It's sarcastic, so. Too many curves, that's the fun of it. That's what people love with the Kirkenes Road, see? So there we go then. It would be nice. It would be nice, but... what would you do in here anyway? You can't park your vehicle anywhere. You can't line up. You can't drop off your trailer anywhere here. So, even if you could, there's not really much benefit from being in there. So... can you explain what CD is? CD, Calais-Duisburg Road, the road you may have joined after I was looking at it, is the busiest road in the game, especially in TruckersMP anyway, this multiplayer. Going from Calais down here, all the way along until you get to Duisburg, CD. For some reason, for the past 10 years, thousands of people have driven up and down it, and they bump into each other, very dangerous driving, cheaters, all kinds of things. It's like a GTA Online lobby, but it's specifically there. So most of the reports and things we see in these streams are from that road. DVD road, yeah, we've upgraded it. Frankfurt. Any admin? I've had a look. So here, there's... someone said Frankfurt to Prague? Is that what you said? God, I wish you wouldn't... Can it open where I was last looking at, please? Oh, this road. Yeah, potentially. But this area will eventually get a revamp as well. Hopefully. So if we go this way, follow the train track. Got all these lovely other designed roads. But so far it looks nice. We'll have to do a little bit of an official ranking of all of these. So you've got a bit of a highway, you see. Ah, they're not going to like that, are they? Not going to like that. Go down this way, and then we end up on, whoa, this bit. Which, yeah, you're back to normal, yeah. That's not too bad. So many roads explored by driving on them. I've been driving for a very long time. Bit of an uphill. There's also a nice old fuel station there, which people will like. Yeah, this is possibility. It could be, could be. This isn't fully stuck in the past. You've got a nice, you know, rail bridge over there. Uphill bit. People are going to take their trains here. Definitely longer than CD currently. Actual person. A lot back in the day. I remember part of it from doing some of the jobs, yes. Still going, still going. Oh, there's a train line, huh? It's like they're keeping all the features that people wanted. There's another train line. And then here's a border area. Yeah, that's like the old one. And then here's a nice fuel station that people will turn in from this way and turn out through that way to make a blocked loop, which is exactly why we've changed the fuel stations anyway. We're looking at what people are suggesting to be other CD roads. Yeah. This is a possible one. But hey, you know the secret? It all depends on where the mass of people go to. We don't control anything. If somehow a couple of thousand people all had the same idea to go to the Alps Road will be the busy one, because then word of mouth would spread. People have gone there. If this were the road, same thing. That's how CD happened. CD was a little bit of word of mouth, and then over time, there's this dangerous road, lots of people are on it, let's go check it out. And so on. It's made just by people going there. It's not done by us. It's not baked into the lore of anything. It's just by chance. Any of these happen by chance. So, quarry, yeah, you can go in the quarry. Another train line. Wow, you're getting small. 3 train crossings. Wow, there's going to be a lot of people stuck between these two. 3 train crossings. From 1 to 3, and then you're basically in a straight line to this way to Prague. Now you're in Prague. That's 2 more than CD. I know, a triple train. And someone yesterday, I don't know what their name would have been. I don't think I did any bands yesterday, no. So that was the potential. That was Frankfurt to Prague. Down this diagonal here. Someone else said somewhere like this kind of area could be one. The one going from Cologne to Mannheim, this sort of area. Any of these, really. We're trying to find roads that are similar. So then there's loads. Hell, even this one. That's similar. And it has a secret road. Actually, because this is in Switzerland, it should look even better. It was above Milan, wasn't it? Second contender. Is it up this way? Yes, it is. Ooh, you see? Ooh. Oh, we've already got some here. Very nice. U-turn through a tunnel. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Windy that way. Windy this way. That way. This way. And then... No, sorry. The rest area bit is over here, which could look nice. Another tunnel. Look at that. Tromsø to Narvik, that's a very nice route, but it's DLC. So that won't be the new area that everyone wants, sadly. Look at that. The A1. The entire A1. And then the secret road part is basically what leads down here. So if you want to go down here, you can. Otherwise, you go straight through the tunnel. Very nice around here. There's also a viewpoint here. Mountains above and below. A lot of stuff. Lovely. They're all going to cram up this place, aren't they? Yeah, Klagenfurt to Innsbruck. I think that's pretty good. No, the rework is not out yet. Nope. Right now, we're just looking at what people have suggested for replacements for it. There's the normal road over there. Secret road over here. Ooh, see? Looks pretty good. Sitting in the middle lane, lovely. And there's where it comes out, over there. And then the secret road part resumes here. Of which there's a little parking area, little turnaround, loading something. Very nice. Can't go this way though. Sadly. And you keep going, you follow this way. Very nice. Because it was remade not very long ago. Don't want to drive on the wrong side of the road, so...
Ow.
Yeah, Prague to HQ, that was the other one. I nearly forgot what that one was. So that one was... What was I just looking at? Here. The Milan to Zurich, or Zurich to Milan, whichever way you want to go. It's kind of adjacent to the Alps road. So, both contenders, actually. You could even go Innsbruck to Milan. HQ has to be base map, yes. The music in the background. Do the command song. Exclamation song. HQ. So you can type HQ. Genius. Can't it be DLC roads? Because most players do not have DLCs. People that go on CD, the CD road do not have DLCs. At least not every DLC. There has never been a busy road, excluding pro mods, that is, but like to the same level that is DLC. Is it the one over this way? Is it this one? You just go straight across? Yeah, I mean, there's not too... I mean, you could also go down this way. There's not too much there. That's probably Europort sized. No? Other side. This one could be. You said Prague. Prague to HQ. I do not speak French, no. Hello, Radio J. Long time no see. Hello, Sahil. Welcome in. How you doing? And again, we're near the one from Frankfurt to Prague, so... Oh, the quarry. Yeah, you could go down this way. Not too bad of a road. I was thinking this one because you've got this sudden bendy bit there. Been ages, I know, right? Been ages. Not bad. That's part of the map there, so that will be interesting. And there's this... You're at risk when you think of these... Oh, that's an accessible car park. These really old places of the map, because they'll soon be revamped as well. Somewhere down the line. Europort, yes. How's life? Pretty good. Jay, you remember the CD road? Remember the busy road? Even you'd remember that, eh? Would be nice for more people, yeah. You remember? Yeah, it's finally getting a revamp. The CD will finally look different. So, Rotterdam to Europort, by those big fans there, was technically, I guess, coming out of the city, and then anything from here onwards. All the way down here. All 3 lanes, in most cases. End of an era. Finally, eh? Such a long time. And then when we had those kind of CCTV type cameras, there was a stream where a camera was about here. And a lot of people, it's a very easy corner, but they weren't, they weren't managing it. Then here we are, there's not much here. With a non-collision zone that actually sticks out all the way into this box. So you could sit here and you'd still be safe. Strange. And then that takes you over to the UK. But this will all be different anyway, because this will look larger. Because Europort is one of, if not the biggest port in Europe, right? Something like that. Yeah, Killerwood did a few, didn't he? He did a few CCTV type. Lyon to Dijon. Is it live? This is in real time, yes. The update is not live yet, no. Haven't been there. Lyon to Dijon. Yep, this way you could. You could also go Geneva to Dijon. It's not too bad. I think we're finding very, any little, you could go that way. No, that's in DLC. That's DLC. Yeah. They might have a bit of a problem if they go between there, because there are fuel stations nearby. They'll have to do a bit of a diversion route if they want to refuel. There's no direct fuel on the way. Truckfest? Damn. In Lincoln now. Meeting some of the old VTC peeps, that would be really nice. It's been so long since the one that I went to, the only one that I went to. This as well. Liège to Reims. UK? No. We're not doing any UK contenders. There would be some, like up here, the Scottish, all the way around Aberdeen. Just getting a revamp. Leave it. None of these we've seen so far, apart from the Alps and the whatever, because of how bendy they are, aren't really the same length. Do people want a road to be the same length as CD? Familiarity, No, nothing was changed with Europort. That's the weird thing. That's what I've tried to explain. Nothing actually changed. People just happened to just move, and suddenly Europort died out. They found a better way to go further into Europe. That's what one hypothesis is. Nothing changed. Because Europort is just this little bit here. You come up from the UK and you come in here and you go down, whereas here you go to all the way over and you're in Germany. Maybe it's a little bit further over. Why do I not have that? Could probably post when this got revamped. I still haven't done it yet. Hey, Europort's a contender. You know what we're talking about, chat? I think we can all agree on this. How about, instead of there being one busy road, go wherever you want. Go anywhere on the map. There's a huge map. Quite a lot of it is in the base map. Go anywhere you want. How about that? And let's have lots of people everywhere, so it looks alive. See, that even if it's like this density of people, that's not too bad. Just go somewhere else, please. That's my closing note, that's it. Gotta get ready for work? Oh, one of the songs came on? Very nice, Jay. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hello, Darius. Big fan. Julian, welcome in. Good luck with work. That's fine. Yeah, people do want to be stuck in traffic, so they will go specifically where the traffic is. If everyone's spread out, there's no jam. So, Ireland, yeah, true. Yeah, they do stick... That's what the bit that some people don't understand. You have an enormous map, one of the largest maps, if put to scale, of any game ever. Like, imagine more people down here, but it's DLC. Look at how many nice roads we have down here. See? Oh, it's DLC. Oh, I don't want to go there because no one's there. Huh? All of these would be nice. Route 66, eh? But no, they have to stick to only this. That means paying money. Oh no. How dare I spend money on a game I spend my time in as well? I thought those two go hand in hand, huh? Alright. Should we go back to normal? Normality now. Let's all relax. Straight back to business. Home sweet home. ETS2MP, yeah. Am I a voiceover artist? No, but I wouldn't mind being one. Wouldn't mind being one.
Ow.
If you give me something to read out, and you pay me for it, then yeah. Up and yapping. That was my concluding message. Some of that will turn into a short. Just you wait. Devil, how you doing? Yeah, true, the Quarry Road on Pro Mods. You spend all that money to be able to have all the map DLCs and then Pro Mods, whether you buy Pro Mods or not, and then you still only go to one place. It just... Come on. The same DLCs they buy a lot of, and then if they were to go on Sim 1, they'd still only go on CD, which doesn't require any DLC as well. I just don't get it. How slow? Hey, they were a bit of a slow start, but they're fine now. You jinxed it, Kayla. They sped up too much. And then they couldn't stop in time, eh? You only go to Coconuts. Baz, go somewhere else. Baz. Go the opposite side of the map from Coconuts. Do it. That's my mission for you. Go somewhere else. You will enjoy it. Sorry, yeah, you better be. Keep it going, let's go. Keep it going, keep it going. Oh, we're now not going to stop at this part as well? You're not slowing down? Oh, there you are.
Ow.
Oh. Okay. When they take a bit of time to slow down, I get suspicious. It was here. Hello, Killer, what big fan? Is it worth buying a wheel? Yes. Logitech wheels are a pretty good start. But that's only if you're playing this type of game quite a lot. If you play it for a bit, like the equivalent of a Minecraft phase, sort of 2 weeks or so, it may not be worth investing in a wheel. If you have a controller is second best. Controller would be fine. I think this was, in this case, it was kind of poorly timed, where they could have started moving when this one went, just to sort of fix themselves. Because, again, it's one of those where you're not helping by, you know, let the person sort themselves out regardless of whether they're in the wrong or not. Don't push against them to the point where you squish each other. Then what? You're still going, you see? Don't do that. It's bad, but don't do that. Oh. What happened here? What's up with that? What's up with you? 300 in an hour? Damn. Sorry, let me go down to the bottom. 2192 is what we're at now. What do I have? I have the Moser TSW. It's one of the top wheels at the moment. You don't need that as your starter wheel, unless it's up to you, but it is costly. All these people, all these people. They go here because other people are here, and then... What do the admins do on here? Eat biscuits? Yes. That's exactly what I do. I just sit back and watch, eh? Get paid in ad rev. Nox, this doesn't count because I've made the report, but after this. Is it the card that does it? Who does it? Oh, surprise, surprise. But did they try and go around or something? Why are you, it's a bit strange that you've been so slow, though. Oh, it might be to try and bait the car, maybe? Fancy you, copper. Didn't let me spectate it, but you can see him coming. Prime combo tonight? No. No, but if you are, I hope it goes well. See, they were reversing. There's some beef going on there, but we don't have any chat logs. Maybe it was over the CB radio, who knows. Speed limits for event convoys. Most event servers have a fixed speed limit in total, so that if people fall behind, they can catch up. There is usually announced a speed that the lead goes at, which is maybe 80 or 90. But no, I think if you were to fix the speed limit at sort of 90 maximum, I don't know. See, why did you do that, huh? You chose to go around the person. I'm glad you completely backed out of the way, but by then it was too late. So, new CD road, yeah, it's very interesting. Very interesting. Hello, Falco. To those joining in, we were looking at what people have suggested for other potentials for the new CD road, hey? As if for some reason everyone's going to do a poll, and in the winner of that poll, everyone will go to. It doesn't really work like that. But there are a handful of good options. Right, this one. Hands-off keyboard. Hello, Gino, welcome in. The A7. North to South Germany. Maybe. There's just not much footage or evidence really from the time that the switch from Europort to CD happened. Now, of course, from CD to other two-letter named road, everyone will know about it. So it will be journaled and written down, video recorded from thousands of angles. So another 10 years in the future, if it's still going, the players then will be like, what was CD like? What was that? And splat, nice. Good job, good job. I mean, at least you indicated. The Great Migration, yeah. Should stack for reckless players. There have been suggestions by many people to say that multiple people should be able to report the same player. Now, yes, that sounds very good, but there will always be some people that will abuse that. And they'll pick a random person and just mass report them, thus creating a useless report. So, I'm sure there's probably other reasons, but I can tell that what we want. San Francisco goes sideways across the road. I turn now, exactly. Look at me, Dills. Let me guess, are they going to also switch back to the right side? They just pick whichever lane is moving fastest. That's it. Oh, it ends there. Okay, never mind. Left lane is the lane you want to be in. Just by the way. Oh, it's in Tromso, Sim 2. Enjoy, enjoy. Which person is it? It's this silvery one here. Well, you see, technically, they should have yielded. So this is kind of the thing where it's both. So one of them cuts the other one off, but the other one just barges out without properly yielding to this person. But both. It's petty though. It's a bit silly, you know. It's a bit stupid. It's just a bit silly, Billy. Is that apology towards this person? I have no idea. If I could see their names, probably. It's just Yield at roundabouts, please. If you saw someone do that and you'd kick them before they can do too much else, and you just kick. Kind of halfway between a kick and a ban. TPRK is teleport to repair and kick as well. So when they spawn in, their screen goes black, and whatever the reason is in this box will be in the middle of the screen, and when that fades out, they'll see they've been kicked as well. It's genius. I don't really use TPR too much. If someone's blocking in real time and they need to clear a junction, TPR, that's fine. Hello, Built. I wonder where our the traffic control person from before was. Where they are now. This won't end well. Oh, it's close. Better start slowing down. Oh, oh. You're very lucky. I would say I prefer playing online because I spend more time playing online. Both can be useful. But I don't really play with mods because a handful of people have asked, oh, what are your favourite mods? What would you recommend for some good mods? I don't know. Besides graphics mods, and whatever the most subscribed mods on the Steam Workshop are, I don't know. I don't really have any unique suggestions. Hello, James. Yeah, let's bring it back. It's time, eh? Call it a migration, call it like a reset, we go back, you know, back to basics. No, it's not out, Aiden, it's not out, no. It's in beta, you can try it in beta, but if you do load up the beta, you can't play it in TMP, and you have to make sure you're playing on a different save, because your exact same save won't downgrade again. If anyone is trying it, please be careful. Can't downgrade. And we're trying it again, very nice. Did they actually bump anyone? It seems like they just sort of drove next to people. Like, that's a bit close there, but... It's you know... Ooh, that one did, though. TB's dead without City Road? Hey, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. There is more to the map than just that. TMP is a massive multiplayer, so people can still do anything big multiplayer related. Stupid move, yes. No, it wouldn't be dead, no. That was a bit silly. Didn't really need to interrogate them like that, do we? And then they left. Fair enough. If you ask the convoy lead to slow down, if it's a, what convoy did you say it was? Prime convoy or something? No. No, definitely not. If you end up being too far behind, you may have to skip to the next city on the route and then try and rendezvous with them there. Rendezvous? From start to finish, the convoy lead just goes at a fairly consistent pace, and everyone else has to try and follow. If they keep adjusting their speed, you'll end up with that phantom braking thing, which happens in real-life traffic, where for some reason people slow down for no reason. It happens anyway, but it'll be even worse. So many roads, exactly. So many roads. TMP and the game will continue to be there, so... Josh, we don't know. There's no actual date for releases. You can assume, based on previous releases and patterns, to say that maybe in a month, within a month. With a lot of promods. There is a promods server, Razvi, yes. It has its own busy place as well. The map. Overall, yeah, the map is nice. There are many, many, many nice places in the map. They just happen to be newer DLC areas. Amber, I don't know. Made by another GM. That's what that means. Amber is made by someone else. Why are you doing that, huh? Why? Hey, there we go. What's their appeal excuse going to be? What's your appeal excuse going to be? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Yes, you did. More. Just more and more. Don't take the corner at full speed, it won't work. Whoa, bonk. No one could take the corner at full speed. No one should try taking the corner at full speed. Wait, was this the same one that we just saw? The one that Killer just said good drift? This is the same person. What a coinky-dink that is. Whoa, and end it there. Whoa, you know what would happen there. It is, wow. Stupid. Bad driving, don't do that. My wheel disconnected? No, we do ban him. I just wanted to watch the entire report. They were banned, yes. Absolutely. Feel free to shame me if I didn't ban them for that. Which sim is this? 1. Sim 1. Yeah, I don't really know what the aim is, what the final goal of that is. I think it's because they get a fair bit of adrenaline. They think it's fun to sort of squeeze through, especially when they do it quite quickly. Kind of a stunt thing. Some people do stunt videos. Ooh. And, yeah. Hello, Petter. Lewis, I'm glad. I'm glad. Play on wheel. Yes, when I drive, I play on the wheel. I have the Moser wheel. It's a trucking game, yeah. You can, well, the thing is, because it's a simulator game, it's simulating. It's not 100% simulation, so there'll be some instances where things aren't realistic. You know, like speed limits and such. You, by your own choice, can be braking. You know, you can be simulation based if you want. Stop at every traffic light. Go at realistic speeds. You know, indicate all the time. Feel free, go for it. Just know that most people here won't do that. So, it's partly why this is busy as well, because people just don't drive properly, do they? Is it true they want to take the cars out? Where did you hear that? There was a thing several years back where we had a trial copy of the busiest server, which the only difference was there were no cars. Is that what you're randomly referring to? There's already no cars in the sense of AI. No, they're not real, no. Of course they wouldn't be realistic drivers. Completely random. Maybe it's one of these, like, pass down the line types of things. No. Pedestrians. The pedestrians do need a bit of work, don't they? You do see a handful in the cities. You know, you got a few bikes. That kind of stuff. Maybe someone unloading a van somewhere. That's quite nice. You never really see, unless it's programmed in, I don't even think it's on Pro Mods too much, where you have to stop for someone crossing the road. That would be nice. Cars do problems. Yeah, the cars do problems, but it's not, we're not removing the car because of that. Because if you did, they would use another vehicle, which is what they do. If you remove the car, they'll just use a truck, because loads of people already do that. People have even used the bus as a bad vehicle. It's the player. CD Road will be updated, yes. Not by us. What if they go out as you're about to pass where you get jailed? Yeah, you get banned, yeah. Yeah. How did you not see that coming, you know? You killed someone. How dare you? Any risks of loading up TMP with mods? Your game will say no, Stevie. The server will simply kick you as a sort of automated kick thing, just because the server doesn't support those mods. Nothing will break, so to speak. It just won't let you connect. Triple trailers, yes. Depends on what sort of things you've done with the trailers. If it's just 3 box trailers, yeah. Good overtake. Well, surprisingly good merge as well, but why? But why though? And then that one was a little bit worse. I don't really get why you did that. Yeah, ideally you could say, oh, just play a racing game kind of thing. The idea would make more sense, because there are lots of games where you can go 200 plus, you know? You can't, yeah, unless you're playing some sort of arcadey race game, you can't really go really, really quick in a truck. If you have high ping, yes. Because if you are really, really laggy, the back one can sort of glitch out and start to twist. It will look very weird. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend going here overall if you have high ping. Please don't. If you know your connection is dodgy, someone will kick for ping. Think of the people, you know? Think of the others. Why did the bus get removed? The partnership between TMP and D-Bus ended. Don't know the exact reason as to why, but it ended, so the bus is not there. There is another project coming, and of course there's an official Coaches DLC, which is coming at some point. Vanna, what's up? Look at this madman, eh? Is he going to end up, is he, you know, the same thing as the other one? How you doing? We're doing well. I don't know why I'm doing this kind of helicopter mode here. Why don't I just do that? He's driving just like a boy racer, isn't he? And they also use Golfs in the real world as well. Hello, XP. This is fun. You know, your subjective amount of fun kind of thing. Let me just drive out in the oncoming lane and then swerve back in last second. EU1, yes. Back when EU2 was the equivalent of this. Hey, I mean, you could have gone through the fuel. Maybe they don't know that method. So glad it's being updated. Where do you think the next hotspot will be, Shadow? That's the topic at the moment. Where do you think? Do you think most of them will stay here? Hello, I don't know. How do you feel? It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I'm not sad nor happy that it's disappearing. I'm just interested in seeing what happens. Where people are going. Yeah. Oh, bit of a nudge. Try to turn. Some of them will do that. Some of them will. Another one, yeah. Okay, that'll do. This was in real time, so boop. Nice. Nice. And I'm assuming this is the result of one of them they hit, right? Because that was a big backlog there. We wonder how many reports there'll be. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if there'll be less reports. It would be nice if this server had slightly less, so at least it can be managed, then it won't always be at 100. You still have a lot. You were one of the ones that was hit, right? Yeah, I think so. Why is insulting the answer? Ban all trucks over 500. That includes mine. Mine is 560, I think. I'm not a dangerous driver. Can you get banned after various many months? These rule 1. I can't even speak. Rule 1.4 mentions footage for a ban has to be within a certain time frame. So I guess if it's years and years ago, probably not. Hello, Juice. What's up? Welcome in. Yeah, okay, he was the one that was cut off. Yep. Completely spun out. But what's the insulting for, huh? Twice, in fact. Twice. Are you arguing over what exact model the Golf is? It's not going to be perfectly realistic. That's kind of the idea. But then... with that one, I'm not sure. One of these, I think that one basically means the mother, so it's something to do with the mother. Let's see. Let's translate it. Google. Fluent in Turkish, couldn't you tell? Ah, I see. That B word ruined the road is what the translate claims it is. So maybe that S of a B ruined the road, that sort of thing. It's halfway there. It's kind of that sort of past tense sort of thing, where they're not talking directly to the person, they're talking about them. Is bad word? It's close.
The J.
The J. Thank you. 74 months, goddamn. Yeah, so this one was gone. It's this one, because they were the one that were hit. What does that last word mean? A beach? Sounds like it, yes. That's what that word translates to. It says the final word. You're saying the final word is bad? The final word apparently just means road in this context. Swears are banned. Yes, some swears are banned.
Ow.
It's like SFB. Okay, so one of these others in a different order means that. It basically translates to this whatever ruin the road. That kind of thing. Their appeal is definitely going to refer to the fact that they were hit. Like, oh, why didn't you ban it? No, I did ban the person. I did. They would have seen them get banned because it was in real time. Yeah, effed up the road kind of thing. If they're not directly calling the person the term, if they're saying like about them, you know, you can say the F word with certain context. You know? No, idiot is, well, it sounds like a swear, but idiot doesn't sound that bad, does it? Wouldn't recommend calling someone an idiot because then it could flare them up and they could say something worse, but, you know. It's usual. It's very common. It is an insult, but it's not like a... It's not comparable to the F word, you know? They're not on the same level, that sort of thing. But I still wouldn't recommend. If abused, yeah. If you say effing idiot, then yeah, absolutely, because you've emphasized it with the other word. The anger.
Ding donk, another month has pasted.
Pasted?
Do you know what that means? More money for crew.
Another month has pasted. We're in the paste tense. Guess 76 months ago. Those two are very close. 74, 76. Damn. Welcome back. Appreciate that. Pasted? No, I get what you mean. Has pasted. In the pasted tense. Hello, Vizori. Retro, how you doing? So many Turks. The Turkish community is very active, very large. It just so happens that quite a lot of insults happen to be Turkish as well. But the Russians also do it. It just so happens the Russians, as another example, because they're quite a large community, it's Cyrillic. I don't know what the symbols mean. So a lot of their text could also be swearing as well. I just don't know it. I think from a poll from a few years back, if not last year, maybe a year before, was said that I believe the German player base is the busiest. Then Russian, then Turkish, or maybe then Turkish, then Russian. Those are in the top 3 if you don't exclude like English player base. There's a lot. There's a lot. I'm good, big fan. 1 month having 3 ban history. Some of those other bans, it wouldn't be 1 month if it's... You mean he has 3 previous and now he's got 4? Because you don't get 1 month from 3 unless the previous ones were also history bans. But then if they are also history bans, it wouldn't be 1 month, it would be 3 months. Because any 2 previous histories add up, you know. The recap was good, yeah, you see some of the stats were going down. Ugh, TMB's dying, eh? What a shame. Phoenix, welcome in. And whoever that other follower was, it will show up in a moment. There's a new CD, soon. Yeah, soon. It's in the beta right now. Peter, welcome in. 2 months, no bans. Good, keep it that way. The bare minimum idea is to not get banned. Haven't been banned since 2019. Very good. Pretty good going. What was that? Was that caused by the one in front or just you... you dozed off or something? What was that?
Ow.
Happens kind of a bit further on. Not bored? No. Ah, hit the fence, didn't you? One warning. If there was some sort of kick counter, that would be very nice. If it also showed the difference between system kicks and actual kicks by us, that'd be kind of cool. You know the statistics page in other games to show you exactly how much of everything you've done, how many enemies you've killed, how many jumps you've done, that sort of thing. Not that it's relevant, but wasn't there something in the beginning of this? Oh, what's this about? 1 month due to history. Well, you should appeal. Should appeal, and then he'll get the reason why the ban is that long. Oh, they hit the fence. Try to hug the fence and then sort of scratched it. I see, I see. $2026, yeah, end of year stats. How many rec bans? A little bump. Maybe lag. Second opinion. Oh, here we go. Go on then. 4 years no ban? Good. Eh. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, man, I hate these. Do we? What do we think of these anymore? I don't see many people posting about them anymore. Like, yeah, you got the clippy bit there, but it doesn't do the physics thing where if they jackknife themselves, they'll continually, like, flip around and do weird circles. It's weird. Yeah, I've not seen one in a while. These are very popular downloaded saves. You got this silly, you know, they got the low bed wheels. Yeah, it's clipping, but you could also say that like the amount of people that have this going on, that's also clipping, that kind of thing. If it were taste wise, I would get rid of that. Yeah, I would get rid of it. It's one of those questionable ones. But hey, it's down to taste. I'm just saying, if you're considering getting one of these, no, it doesn't look cool. Yeah, you think it looks? It doesn't look cool. It doesn't. Don't do it. What's with this double light thingy as well? A lot of people do that. You're clipping it like how much clipping? That's the thing. Is it clipping to the point where the two textures continually overlap? Is that bad clipping? You know. I think it's subjective as well. It kind of varies, which sounds like it shouldn't. A TMP for farming sim. Could you imagine a massive multiplayer farming sim? Poor team of people trying to do like one field and then you got people just plowing over it, making a mess. Oh my god. Exam to me tomorrow? Good luck, folk. Let us know. You love the double lights. That's not a real thing though. What do you mean? Why? Nothing else has that. It looks a bit silly. Is CD worth going to today? That is entirely up to you. Is it worth going to any day? Entirely up to you. Bit of a backlog. The gates might be down. Ooh, look at that color combo. Ooh. Green and purple. Lime green and purple. Oh, Alps Road. Alps Road will be a good contender for, wait, thought that was going to happen. For the new one. Get back in the line. Try again. Okay. Oh, and on that note, I'll put the cam here because I'm going to BRB for a moment. So, you know. That was just coincidence that we saw that. Is this person, just let me check your plates real quick. Ooh, traffic control, hey? Thought so. What do you mean traffic control, though? You're not even doing anything. What are you doing? Just telling people to... It's a straight road. Already dealing with it? Was that your TP? Good. Good. BRB. goats. 61. My God. How you doing? Was there any crashes? Anyone see anything else happen? What happened? Welcome back. How have you been? Yes, sit down. Gather around, sit down. How'd you make it? It's from a random pack thing I downloaded a little while back. What a weird champ. Get a load of this guy. He spelled that wrong. Point and laugh.
Ow.
You good? Not too bad. Keeping busy, I hope. A milk tank in a convoy. Convoys would usually have some trailers that wouldn't be allowed, but I don't see why that type of trailer wouldn't be allowed. That should be fine. Any normal single trailer would be alright. Nice. All the peeps, eh? The reunion still happened. You missed, it was weird seeing some of the slightly older names return. We had James pop in earlier, James D. We had Radio J pop in. Seems the thought of CD disappearing is, you know, bringing them all back. Road out of Calais is insanely crowded. Always. Always is. CD is being revamped, Courts. Oh, there's laggy. Belgium, Netherlands, Luxembourg. In an update coming in next game version within about a month. 'Twill be no more. No more. Clock is ticking. Because we're in the beta right now. Well, I mean, I'm not, but you know. Aha, wait. How can you prove if someone is ban evading? That is something for the management. I don't check or confirm anything about that, so since they ruined it. What's on the current layout of Duisburg right now? Not our version of it. It's still, yeah, it's packed. It's packed because there's only one way out, which is dodgy. They accepted. Good. Smash. Years back. I think it's been the current version's been here at least 2 years, maybe. Tips you forgot for realistic driving. Well, follow the speed limits. Stop at red lights and such, if you would like to do that. Keep an eye on your fuel. They barely even did any overtaking. They barely got to do it before they smacked into someone. Well done. Don't overtake, yeah. General realistic driving is playing the game how you should sort of play it. Ooh. Neither of those are your color, but ooh. There's lots of colors going on there. It's a piss yellow, kind of a bit of a goldy brown yellow. Oh, it's the exact same person. Well, ignoring the edit, what else do they do? Have fun. Is it going to be some silly overtake because they don't want to slow down? Probably. Physics is weird. I have a feeling they've also, back in the day, you used to be able to edit your trailer to weigh nothing. Literally zero. Ooh, loaded the save. Oh, so they drive through them. Oh, that's what it's going to be. Now you can't do that, but I'm sure they can do other things, though. This is what the reckless part of Ghost Mode mentions. This is what it means. Using Ghost Mode with the intent to skip through traffic, that sort of thing. LOL! Ah, my god, man. My god. What a surprise. And a collision, well done. It collided with in the back of the person's trailer, and it only harmed themselves, didn't it? Yeah, technically a bump happened, but I mean this person as well, but you know, it's different. When we did not hit another player while overtaking, is that okay? If it's still a dangerous overtake, you can still get banned for a dangerous overtake. It doesn't have to mention a collision taking place. Ooh. Was that a Doppler sound there? Not bad. Who gives a fuck? Thank you for the 3 noble. Rookie numbers. Get on it. Not good enough. Yeah, so this will change. This is our creation. It does a good job to save you from crossing over either side. But it'll go. Do I know who banned you? No, I do not. If you appeal, you'll find out. Excellent job. Oh, hello, London. Huh? Are you counting down the days before CD Road, huh? You're counting down as well? I know you also have history on CD. It's finally happening, London. Very excited for it. It's it depends. There's a lot of people, more than I thought actually, that are basically like, oh thank God that place is disgusting, oh man I hate it. You got a lot of people that are like, oh no, and then a lot of people I think in the middle that are just a bit confused, you know, they're not sure what's going to happen. We're giving our guesses as to what the next good spot will be. His quote mentions version 140 or something, I think. I don't know which one it was. Oh, it's this one. Yeah, it's true, for real. He's like, CD dies, something, something. It was a quote from like 2020. Real life everything. ETS3 already is real life everything. If you become a truck driver in the real world, and in bonus points if you happen to stream it or record it, you're playing ETS3. You're already playing ETS3. I think London has mentioned a few times. I'm pretty sure a handful of others at SCS know of the CD Road, and they kind of know what happens in TMP kind of thing. I'm sure most of them don't care, really. You're not going to do anything with our... like keeping us in mind. We don't matter in that sense. Desync? They just got too close. $3702. What did they do? You'd say that's desync, but kind of. You're using the hill rolly down bit to try and then merge right in front of the person. What are you doing? Don't do that. Lost all of your control, really? Oh, speaking of when pressing F7, yeah, a few people have noted the tow to road feature, which would be very interesting. And that it doesn't work with World of Trucks jobs. I understand that. Yeah, it was inevitable. It was going to be a thing. We were just unsure. Like, we could have already had it if it came out in 158. So, more realistic. But yeah, it's interesting that there are, I'd say at least maybe 3 or 4, I mean, we had a look at a few. There's at least 1 or 2 good alternatives. One of them being the Alps area. There's one in Austria, and there's one just over from it in Switzerland as well. Both of those look very nice. Both in base map. No, it doesn't work for what jobs, no. It makes sense, why not? Because you'd be manipulating time or something. Same reason F7 doesn't let you do it. Working on it. Yeah. I mentioned this a few streams back. I like to imagine that somewhere in the SES office there's a huge whiteboard with like a one of those mind maps or whatever people call it now, of every possible idea for the next 10 or so years. If we can't see it, it's secret. They don't let us see it. Did it get floated away? No. RGL. Why would we get those mods? There are so many things that get added with those mods. I think that's why they don't want to do that, Ronald. Stay as they are now. For fun sake, I guess, from like how it's always been. But no, that's not realistic now. 2541. What? How much are the chances of it being accepted? Depends on how likely you weren't in the wrong. Holland-style paint jobs, that should be nice. When coach, huh? When revamp? When Iceland? When Ireland? When everything? Just tell us that. When console? Yeah, when the Turkey DLC? I know. You only unveiled it like last week or week before, but no, you know, get on it. Have so much. It'd be so cool. You just know. I'm sure the only thing you can say is that of all the potential ideas there might be, there are many good ones coming, right? This figurative whiteboard, you look at it and you go, wow, that'd be a nice feature. I'd like to see that. Did you... Okay, now let me actually pay attention. Car comes down. Well, they didn't hit them. They just swerved just in time. Favorite European country? Yeah. When is France being deleted? When the rest of the revamp, huh? That was poor timing as well, but... CD is still there, yes. This is CD run out. We're still in 158. Viva la delete, yeah. Whatever the opposite of Viva would be. Because Viva just means like long live, doesn't it? Whatever the opposite of that is. Never heard anything from the community about it? What do you mean never heard? It's a fairly newish DLC. The Turkish community will absolutely be talking about that DLC. I know it's not the entirety of Turkey, but it's half of it. A good chunk of it's there. Can make it happen? Is that a threat? I do. Some big gathering over there. Turkey ready. You only have, I think, 3 cities in Turkey. You have the European part of Turkey, which there isn't much. There's not much there. Very quiet about the existence, yeah. Wow, that's unfortunate. Opens chat. Let's see how much it... Oh, immediately... Oh, yeah. Oh. Some flirting going on in there. You just get past that. Oh, Russian. And there, oh, there's some Turkish there. Cyprus. Yeah, the DLC will probably support it. I'm just interested in whether the DLC will be a paid DLC or will be a free DLC. Because currently all vehicles are free DLCs. But this one is 3 vehicles, and they're not truck vehicles. So, could be paid. I'd buy it. Regardless. Easily be a maybe £5 DLC, something like that. If most trailer packs are about that or less. When is it getting changed? Probably within a month. Because the full release of 159 is probably within a month or so. This area is going to change, right? Or is does this not count? This is Lille area. I know we're still in France here, but I know they've changed a decent amount of France as well. Could be sooner than that. Oh, yeah? What do you mean by that, huh? Give me time to film my video, man. I want to make a video. I just need to compile everything together. What do you mean by that? Yeah, Soul of Anatolia is Turkey. Illinois coming on last week. That's got to be soon, right? Soon TM. SCS soon, as they say. This one is, that's more of a desync than the border crossing one. That's a bit closer, because we're still near the busy area here. Yeah, London, I think I tagged you in it. The Louisiana memorial sign in Baton Rouge, I think. There's a missing letter from that, so can you please change it? Can you please fix that? Oh, yeah, broken game. I'd like to refund my game. I find it. It's the USS Kidd, that kind of memorial there by the sea. There's a viewpoint and photo trophy there. The plaque on the wall that says the name, there's a missing I in that. I don't know the coordinates. So it's like Louisiana. You haven't heard a bit on social media? That's interesting. Is it because it's new enough that they don't really talk about it? I mean, Nordic, everyone was talking about Nordic. So maybe it isn't talked about too much because we haven't seen a lot of content from it. We've just seen the reveal trailer and that's it. Literally broken game. I expect it to be the highest quality. Better quality cows. Just ask Giant Software to borrow their cow models. Hey, they look pretty good. Let's use their models. For the Krewlex. Yeah, I think, Ronald, you just haven't been looking. I think you just haven't been looking. Of course, if you skip past all the when console, and the spam of console gifts, then you'll find something. Just use all of their other models. Yeah, keep the truck ones. Looks spotting. Maybe they aren't interested in it. That first gift. It's so... Oh, man. I would... I know you're just so used to it now and you just skim past it, but God, do they have anything else to spam about? Instantly, it's just both consoles. Most of it, Oban, yeah. Most of it. No, excited as well, absolutely. It's just there's a way to go about it, you know. It's very silly. That was both of you's fault, in a way. This one was definitely their fault. Alright. Now, let's go back to front. So the one that goes here first. Come on, where are you? You. Genuinely wanted to squeeze through the middle of that. That's why they didn't slow down at all. No brakes. 110. Still 110. Thread the needle. Oh, didn't work. Shame. There we go, this one. Do you want to hear this all day? What's the most busiest road now? For now, George, it's still the CD road. Cali-Duisburg road. It hasn't been swapped out yet. Upon that happening, don't know, we'll see. I think it will still be CD. B, CD, EFG. This one merged out, technically causing it, pushing this one into this one. So you could say it's this one's fault. Because, you know, why were you even in this lane to begin with? Maybe this one was too slow, you couldn't merge over at the time? So now you did it? They've also got something floating there. No indication either, just... That's sort of an AI move there. Keyboard driving, maybe? Unfortunate. They definitely didn't intend to do that, but that was the outcome. Island DLC, I think I mentioned that Killua needs to get early access to the Island DLC. I think he's contender for that. And then somehow, can I get early access to the UK revamp? It's not a DLC. I just want to be able to play it. Please and thank you. It can be you and me, London, and then we do like a dual stream of us like checking it out, you know? How's that? It's going to be great. Yeah, early access to the beta of the game. Only I get the beta. Yeah. I become the alpha. This is Tekker's, you know. So many holes and missing things. What of the UK one? I'll work with that. It's got potholes in the roads anyway. It's fairly realistic, right? What do you get for TMB membership? You mean the patron? You get another vehicle, you get a badge by your name, no ads on the forums, a special channel in the Discord server, you get a particular convoy per month you can attend. A handful of things like that. Waist deep potholes, yeah, probably. Fall through the map. Yeah, they better add potholes. Fun fact, most people don't even use the feature, but they added several years back rather, there's a feature called bumps, where your vehicle moves around depending on what it is. You can turn that up in the console. So when you're driving in the UK, turn that up, and you'll get a really realistic feel for it. Yeah, the uneven surface thing. Overworking! Hold on a moment. Stonehenge. Hope that looks good. Sorry, I should have already read it out, shouldn't I? I have an idea of who we're going to go to. I just need to double check. Police cars. Can some of the police cars not do anything? Here's your prediction. The highway next to City Road. Lob, are they live? No. We raided them somewhat recently. This is... yeah, G Traffic 10. Yep. I can do that as a video idea, Felix. Driving on the M25, but it's realistic, and I just have a queue of traffic, but it's like a zoomed out picture and an arrow pointing to where I am. You know the Real Ops 16 video where it was just me in the long queue? Like that. It'll be like that. That wasn't that bad. They just weren't able to merge at any time. If you're not able to merge by now, it's too late. That you just shouldn't do it. It's too late. What do you think? I know of the road you mean. I know of the road you mean. I don't know if that will be, though. You already have a handful of people already on the road that basically follows the underneath of the CD road. People use it as a direct opposite because it's how you get to Brussels from the other way. And then Lille and things like that. Best DLC. Map DLC? Nordic is up there. I think the West Balkan area, that sort of thing, is quite nice as well, for how many bendy roads there are. Because again, we had a look at all the contenders. You have this road can be one, because it has a secret road as well. That's in Switzerland. And then this one, the Alps road, is one of the top contenders right now. Handful of others. But then I zoomed out and I went down here. And I went, look at how much there is down here. Loads of bendy roads all over the place, eh? And then I basically said, why does there need to be one singular busy road? Go anywhere you want. Do jobs anywhere you want. You know? Do you think they'll travel that far? Well, you see, it's if the crowd does it. Is that why they only went to CD from Europort? Because it's just down the road. So, if they really don't want to travel that far, maybe it is just this highway then. How about that? Because down this, beyond Paris is DLC, so maybe it really is only a tiny bit. Some people have also suggested in the revamp, of course, it looks different, but going up around here and you end up sort of the northern point of the Netherlands, all this area, but that's mostly highway. Looks good, but it's mostly highway, so people don't like that. London, as you're here, can we have a thing where if I open the mini-map, I know there's another option to show where my vehicle is. Can the camera now default to where the map was last open at, rather than defaulting to me every single time? I guess because there isn't really any need for me to be looking miles away from where I already am. Am I being picky? Probably. Because, like, yeah, I'm here, but I have to keep zooming out and going all the way down here. Oh. The farm. Oh, the other feature I wanted. One thing I'd like to see one day is just for people to write down, to be able to zoom in this menu. You hear that, scroll wheel? Why can I not zoom in the job menu? Please, can I zoom in the job menu? I want to see exactly which industry it is, that kind of thing. Yeah, multi-jobs and all that would be nice, but I want to zoom in this menu. I want to see, like, how close specifically, like, where the industry is, you know? I want to see that. Let me zoom into that menu. It's the same map. Just use the same map. Cars are blocking because they're not merging. Let me guess. No, this is normal traffic. This is normal amount. Ooh, good bounce. Game checks just a bugging. Please don't turn. Yellow. Oh, oh, oh. Decent amount of people going down here. What was that? And he's swearing as well. What was that? Do you see that? What was that? Okay, oh, and I know I've got to add that sound effect on it. The cartel truck? Don't call yourself that. Bruno. Yeah, someone suggested Prague as well to the HQ. That kind of area could be interesting. Don't go too far over into going east either. Oh. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. What? The hell are you doing? What are you doing? Beach? How dare you call them a beach? That's so mean. Wow. That was a little sus. Oh, you cheating? But you're going at normal speed? Because you're going through everything just as normal? I'm so used to seeing both in combo, like both together, that it's weird to see someone going at normal speed but also non-collision. I mean, it looks like non-collision. How far back can we get though? Where do they spawn in? There. But there's someone that they didn't go through. Ah, it was close. Hyping. Hyping would eventually allow you to kind of bump out the way, but they went through almost every single one, but nothing happened to themselves. You know?
Ow.
And that's not ghost mode, because of course people are actually feeling damage of it. There's one. Good landing. Two, bit delayed. Oh, hit the gantry. Three, and then it ends there. I'll edit that. I mean, they're already bound for the other thing. I'll just edit it. We'll conclude with that one, hey? That'll be a good one. Yeah. Yeah. Plates were fine. Just Russia or whatever. Tag is probably... Lord knows what tag's gonna be. Alright, cool, done. That's it. There was someone else that swore before, but I don't think their stuff is still... Oh, they are still there. Simulation games based in the UK. There'll be kind of modes within other modes, I think. This is definitely not going to be where the person is, right? No, they're gone. They're long gone. Surprising but innocent. Oh, I see. Yeah, you've got like the taxi ones, fire service games and things. Those are based in Germany and such as well. Maybe they're just teams that are from Germany. No, they did get banned. They did get banned. I just edited it to what I believe was also collision hacking through other people as well. Focusing on one-day deliveries. Yeah, Amazon Prime, eh? It was that their tag. That would be funny.